What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. Today's video, we are going to be going over the new banner that was released last night, and also just the event missions, pretty much, for the new event that was released, if I'm not mistaken. Right over here. Yeah, this event right here. And then after that, that'll be pretty much the video, but I'll be going over the comments like I normally do after banner videos, or after the banners and all that, like I normally do. So with that being said, before we do get started with the banner overview and all of that, I know today's video, it was supposed to be the festival Kawakami Princess, no matter how much I don't want to train her, because I had no intention of training her to begin with. It's getting moved. Nova's request is getting moved to Monday because of, well, the new banner and all of that. So before we do jump into the banners and all of that, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join a circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel in the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, here we are with KS Miracle and Ishi Miracle. KS Miracle, I believe, is short distance. I don't know about Hishi Miracle. It would probably be an assumption to say short distance, but I'm gonna say probably medium distance, just to, you know, possibly give us another option for the CM next month. But here we are with KS Miracle. Oh, before I do go over the stuff, just want to let you guys know that if it sounds a little off or whatever, Games Horror didn't necessarily updated their website. I kind of waited like nearly 3 hours for it from like the normal time they usually update it when a new banner comes out. Even if I check right now, fairly certain it won't be there, because I literally just checked right before I press record. So with that knowledge, don't mind if it sounds a little bit off. Hopefully it sounds at least somewhat close, but just thought I'd give you guys a heads up. So starting with KS Miracle at level 1 3-star, 104 speed, 65 stamina, 97 power, 91 guts, and 93 wise. At level 5 5-star, 128 speed, 80 stamina, 118 power, 112 guts, and 112 wise. For her aptitudes, she's a turf runner, short distance and mile distance, and best position is leader. But if you so choose to, I mean, it seems like perfectly fine as long as you inherit whatever position you want her to be. For her growth rate, 15% on both speed and power. Now going over her skills, starting off with the unique skills, or the unique skill, Miracle's Thoughts and Music. If you are competing in the middle of the race, your speed will increase in the final sprint. In addition, if you are in a short distance race and are within the top 3, you will move slightly ahead when the skill is activated. So if you're in the top 3 in a short distance race, you basically get an additional speed boost, which works because I'm pretty sure her best distance is short distance. So it should work just fine. As for going over the innate skills, we have head-on battle. If you are in the front at the beginning of the final stages of the race, your acceleration will increase slightly for leaders. Then we have aggressive. Use some endurance in the middle of the race to increase speed a little bit for leaders. And then bouncy gate. When trying to overtake, speed increases slightly for short distance. For the awakening skills, we have Autumn Uma. Does better in races in the autumn or fall. That was for the level 2 awakening skill. Level 3 is breaking shadow subordination. Use a little stamina in the middle of the race to increase speed significantly. Level 4. Level 4. Heart pounding slightly. Move slightly ahead towards the end of the race, or speed increases slightly towards the end of the race for short distance or mile. And then flash of lightning, speed increases when trying to overtake for short distance. And then going over the evolution skills or evolve skills, we have breaking shadow subordination into please keep an eye on me. In the middle of the race, use a little stamina to increase speed significantly, or in a short distance race, increase speed significantly without using stamina. So the difference is, I guess, if you were to still evolve this, you could still use it for mile distance, for example, but you would just have to use a little bit of stamina. For the conditions, condition 1, win 4 or more G1 races using the leader's strategy or possess 2 or more advanced skills. Condition 2, speed is over 800. And then from flash of lightning to comet colored wings flapping. When you try to overtake, your speed increases and you and your team members move slightly ahead. So a little team buff here. I don't remember any other Umas who did that besides the Agnes Tachyon one. So that's kind of interesting. And it's for short distance. For the conditions, condition 1, trigger the Gentle Gaze training event or possess 2 or more short range skills. And then condition 2, power is 800 or higher. And that is pretty much it. So, like I said, short distance built pretty much, but you can use it for mile if you so choose to. And then the next one, Hishi Miracle. Sorry. At level 1, 3-star, 92 speed, 83 stamina, 102 power, 85 guts, and 88 wise. At level 5, 5-star, 112 speed, 101 stamina, 125 power, 103 guts, and 109 wise. For her aptitude, she is a turf. She prefers turf. Distance, medium distance, long distance. And then for her position, seems like she's a betweener, but you can, I guess, if you want to, choose between leader or chaser if you want. And for her growth rate, 14% on stamina and 8% on power and guts. For the skills, starting off with the unique skill again. When trying to overtake in the middle of the race, you will move ahead slightly for a short period of time. Then at the end of the final corner, if you are in the middle or back of the pack, you will pick up speed for a short period of time. No additional boost for like a specific distance or whatever. Just pretty straightforward. And starting with the innate skills, we have counterclockwise, become a little better at left-handed courses. And then we have slipstream. If another girl has been right in front of you for at least 3 seconds, your speed will slightly increase. And then for the last one, sorry, I lost where I was. I lost where I was. We have one chance. If you are in the middle or back of the... If you are in the middle or later part of the race towards the end, your acceleration will increase slightly for medium distance. Then going over the awakening skill, starting at level 2, we have betweeners corners, slightly increased speed in corners for betweeners. For level 3, I got a good spot. If you... I believe there's a Slipstream's gold version. I'm gonna assume in the right place. If another girl has been right in front of you for at least 3 seconds, your speed will increase. Right? This is Oh, this is the evolution skill. I was looking for the other one, but I'm gonna assume that was from Slipstream. And then level 4, foothold. As the end of the race approaches, if you are in the middle or back of the pack, your speed will increase slightly for medium distance, and then rebirth if you are in the middle or later part of the race. Towards the end, your acceleration will improve for medium distance. And then for the evolution skills, we have in the right place. Goes into excuse me for interrupting. If you have been right behind an Uma, or if an Uma has been in front of you for 3 seconds, your speed will increase dramatically. Conditions. Condition 1, trigger the Healing Miracle Oasis training event or possess 3 or more speed skills. And in condition 2, power is 800 or higher. And then from Rebirth, let's go to the skill first. Rebirth into, could there be a major reversal from here? If you are in the middle of the pack early and the final stages of the race, your acceleration will increase slightly. Furthermore, if you are on a downhill slope when this skill is activated and have enough energy left, you will be able to accelerate significantly for the tweener medium distance. For the conditions, condition 1, win 2 or more medium distance G1 races. Condition 2, possess 2 or more acceleration skills or 2 or more medium distance skills. And that would be pretty much it for the 2 characters. Now let's go take a quick look at the Callstone Light and Durandal cards. This is a speed Callstone Light card, so I'm gonna just assume a short distance focus, if not short distance and runner. Oh, there's a short distance runner. But I think for the most part, short distance speed card. Then Durandal, I'm gonna assume short distance wise. Or even Chaser short distance for wise because of that. Yeah, Chaser, short distance betweener, Chaser, oh. Chaser short distance. For the most part, it's a Chaser wise card. But then I guess you could also say Chaser short distance. So I guess pretty much they're trying to get us tempted to pull for short distance stuff. For the short distance CM in October. So if you're looking to pull for short distance support, I wouldn't say go for the Randall one, because to me it seems like it's more focused towards Chaser than short distance. So if you really want to go focus on short distance, then I get the speed card. But other than that, not really feeling it. Not really feeling it. As for the event, which I haven't even taken a look at. Let's see. Let me look for the event missions. I couldn't even find the event missions. Sorry, I'm still trying to find the event missions, unless it doesn't have it ready anywhere. Thought it would just be here, but let's see. No. Huh. What is the name of the event? Sorry, usually this is I get this. I could find it real quick, but no. No. Yep, Game Tour didn't even update as always. Well, this is interesting. Let's see. Let me do this. Although, hold on. Maybe I can find it. No. Well, this might be the first time where I don't go over the event missions. Since I can't find it, but I can take a quick look at the support card, which is Dance of Flame. I believe it was a speed card. Although it is just a free event speed card, it wouldn't hurt to use it if, I guess, you just started and you don't have any other speed cards, I guess. That's all pretty much all I got for that. Oh, maybe here? Maybe? Oh. I think I got it. I think I got it. The event missions. I think I got it. Yes, okay. So for the dailies, the usual login, complete training once, win a race in training, I assume. Play Team Arena or Team Trials or whatever PvP you want to call it. And then complete all your daily event missions. This one is basically if you finish all the event limited missions. And then for the limited missions, I'm just going to say the total just so it doesn't sound redundant. Complete training 12 times. Complete or win 60 races in training. Win 40 G1 races. Gain a cumulative fan count of over 2 million. Play Team Arena 40 times. Get a cumulative score of 3 million or more in Team Arena. And then get top 3 in the following races: Takarazuka Kinen, Japan Cup, Fall Tenosho, Kikusho, Mao Championship, Takamatsu no Miya Kinen, and the Sprinter's Stake. So a mix of medium distance and short distance and the 1 mile. And the 1 mile distance. And that is pretty much it for the event missions and the support cards and the banner, new banner characters, the Chaos Miracle and Kishi Miracle. So that was a little in my opinion, it was a little off, but I did my best to just at least get the gist of the skills out there for you guys. And now it's pretty much the end of the main part of the video, so I'm gonna be going over the comments. So if you guys do want to stick around and listen to me responding to the comments from the last video, feel free to do so. If not, totally understandable. But if you do want me to go over your comments in future videos, just leave it down below in the comment section, and I'll make sure to go over it in the next video. So with that being said, I do have the comments loaded up, and first comment or comments is going to be from Rick. Unfortunately, even though I did say it in the beginning of your last comment last time, I'm gonna stop going over the summaries of the episodes you've seen of the animes you watch. But I can still read over it. But it's pretty much a summary, so I don't have really a response to it. Nova did respond to the comments saying, table tennis is peak, man. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I've never played table tennis. Rick responded saying, "Did you watch Shakunetsu no Taikyu Musume?" And then Nova says, "Never heard of it." I feel like Rick may have mentioned this not so long ago to you, Nova, but you may have forgotten because it's you. Although I'm not sure at the same time, but there's still that off chance that you did just forget. Next comment from Rick says, "Sports anime are peak. They are pretty good. They are pretty good. Guess I'll just recommend Haikyuu, Slam Dunk, Kuroko no Basket, Prince of Tennis, and Hajime no Ippo. I want to rewatch Captain Tsubasa later, so I don't remember if it's peak. Lately, I'm watching the Prince of Tennis and Hajime no Ippo. Well, I've pretty much seen all the ones you mentioned. Well, not all of Prince of Tennis, but it's been a long time for both Prince of Tennis and Hajime no Ippo. And Slam Dunk. I never did rewatch Slam Dunk after the second time. But Haikyuu and Kuroko no Basket, definitely up there for me as well. Slam Dunk is good for like the OG basketball anime. Don't mind. I wouldn't mind, like I said, watching Prince of Tennis. Heck, probably from like the very beginning, like the original one from years ago. And it's funny mentioning sports anime because when I was organizing my room or rearranging my room on last weekend, was it last weekend or was it 2 weekends ago? I don't even remember. But regardless, when I was rearranging my room, I did have a sports anime in the background, and it was Yomushi Pedal. In my head, I was like, I wouldn't mind having something in the background while I was cleaning, organizing, rearranging my room. And then even after that, I kind of just got into the mood to just continue watching it. So that is what I'm currently doing. That is what I'm currently rewatching at the moment. Although there are a lot of like sports animes that I've seen, although some, if not most of them, did not end up getting a season 2, or it could still be questionable, but most of them haven't really gotten a season 2. So pretty much just have been waiting for Haikyuu to update and Yomushi Pedal. Other ones I've seen, like I said, was Diamond Noise Baseball. It was actually pretty darn good in my opinion. Ice Shield 21 was pretty good as well. It was interesting. Blue Lock for more recent, but kind of differs at the same time if you for like the story and all that from your normal typical sports anime. But never seen Captain Tsubasa. Never seen Captain Tsubasa. Nova responded saying, "No, but squash. Such a shame. That anime was so ahead of its time." Rick says, "I didn't know there was an anime with that name. Neither did I. Unless I've at least seen..." Oh, wait. Why does the main character look familiar, though? I don't know why, but the main character kind of looks familiar to me. I don't know. I may or may not have watched. For sure, I didn't watch the whole series, but I don't know. This just seems the main character looks familiar to me. Huh. Noah says Mecha Basketball was so thumbs up, I guess, because he put the thumbs up emoji. You didn't respond saying sports. Go for free. Explore and not rely much in bandwagon popular anime. There are some hidden gems that did not reach popular rating. Free was actually pretty good. The swimming anime. I did see that. I still see that. Sanoki says Chihaya Furu is still best in my heart. Chihaya Furu was really good. I do agree. Chihaya Furu is good. other than that, that is pretty much it for all the comments from Rick. Thank you, Rick, for the comments, and Tanoki, Nova, and Eugen for replying. Next comments are going to be from Nova. New anniversary concert really shows how thick some of the Umas are. I was surprised to find that there's a Vivlos option. In a way, this is the best anniversary ever. Exactly what I'd expect from Nova to say. 75 pulls for Augusta and pity the weapon, but at least no 50-50 loss. People say pull for S2, but I'm like, maybe I'll wait for the rerun and just exchange in the shop. I don't really go for pull for dupes. The only dupes I've gotten so far was buying it or exchanging it in the shop. Ezio and Cassandra pull later today, and that's going to drain me the funds for the next limited character after this patch, but it is what it is. If I can get currency, I could possibly pull for Cassandra. Whether if it's getting her before the guaranteed or getting her at the guaranteed, but that's going to take a bit. That's going to take a bit. Acceleration in GFL 2 is hype. I guess that the next patch will feature 2 characters at once. Belka and Andoris. Both are a must pull for me. Andoris is the Mama Creek of the GFL universe. She is actually a decent surprise, considering that she isn't a doll from previous games. Jiangyu or Jianggu, sorry if I butchered it, will basically finish the electric team, and I'm glad. All the elements will be completed soon. The electric team? Was there an electric character that I missed out on? Oh well. Oh well. Speaking of GFL 1, the final story is here. This will be essentially the final chapter before the lore moves on to GFL 2. They are not ending GFL 1, so that's good to know. I do want to know what the agreement is really between the commander and Griffin. Well, I won't know. Counterside anniversary meh. Moving on to Princess Connect anniversary, and there are 2 limited characters. Maybe one day in Uma we'll get 2 Umas for the anniversary. We did. Once. It was Kita and Daya. So not that it hasn't happened. It just hasn't happened since then. Next comment says, yay, Kawakami Princess run. Well, I'm gonna spend a whole weekend hoping that the run does not go well. It's gonna be the only time I'm gonna wish a run does not go well. I almost caught up in Uma rank in the circle to Shushu. I was like in the 15th place when I first joined. Now I'm just a bit away from being top 3. Auto feature is good. If you care about that, congrats, I guess. I need to get a Fallout New Vegas remastered. I heard a lot of good things about that game. Didn't New Vegas come out before Fallout 4? So basically after Fallout 3? Either way, I still didn't play any of the other Fallouts after Fallout 3, so... I can say Cheval is mid, and you can't convince me otherwise. Well, it's gonna be the same for whatever other characters we like and don't like compared from each other. So it doesn't really matter. It's basically just like having your own biased opinion for whatever waifu you like. So you say Cheval mid, I say Vivlos mid. We'll just move on from there. I am making a list of mustards. That way I can always just point them out as defense. It ain't gonna matter. I'm not gonna care. You can point them out, but I'm not gonna care. What did you just tell me? What did you tell me on Discord? I'm gonna basically say it back to you. Like, the more you talk about it, so basically the more you mention the others, I'm just not gonna, this doesn't matter regardless. I'm just not gonna care. So it is what it is. Rashawn says, buddy picking out his loyal subjects. No. He's just finding people that he can mention or bring up to try and change the top, I guess, the subject or whatever of him being the lucky one. But it ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change. So yeah, it is what it is. Then Noah says, ouch, that Noki comment really did a number on you, huh? No, it's just funny to bring it back up because it's like, it's basically like congratulating someone for not winning something or getting close. You know what they say? If you don't get first place, that's last place, but yet you still get congratulated. It's gonna hurt still. It's gonna hurt for a bit. So that's basically what it is. Oh, they got new support card banners for short distance coming up. I guess whoever wants to sweat in short distance CM, go right ahead. Pretty much. Pretty much. As Emperor Mustard, I decree that we nominate the King Mustard Kazuki. Nah. It's just you. All alone. All alone. I actually forgot how to manually train. See, this is why Global shouldn't get auto. They would be completely helpless and brain dead otherwise. So what you're saying is you're not doing any manual runs anymore to get your runs out of the way. So pretty much you're just brain dead training. And this is why I pretty much don't do auto as well. I'd rather just do it myself. I'm thinking, will I ever use Admire Groove speed outside of mid? This is point of contention for me because I really want to use her as a general betweener card, but she's not really. No, she's not. Because her gold skills are betweener, medium, or betweener. So it's pretty much just kind of niche. For medium distance or betweener medium to be more used better, I guess. Right? Yeah, it is betweener medium or medium distance. So, and majority of the other skills are betweener. Some medium, but I would say majority betweener to begin with. So yeah, it's like when you said Still in Love was a general card. She's not, because it's either betweener chaser or medium distance. Not really general. And then lastly, Sneaky Side Games strike again. It looks like they will be completely removing support points or that blue thing you use to level up support cards. Oh, really? In addition to this change, they will refund the resources you use to level up these cards. Refund? How are they going to refund it? What are they going to give us? Also, the gacha for support cards will automatically dismantle or limit break your cards, so there's not a need to ever manually do this yourself. It's an insane update, but they are sneaky just by putting this out in an ordinary announcement note. Oh, I guess. I mean, it's interesting. It does take away from us doing it manually pretty much, so I guess cool. Was it necessary? Probably not, but didn't have an issue about it. It just takes away the extra steps you need to do to either level up, limit break, or I guess dismantle the cards. But other than that, that is pretty much it for all the comments from Nova. Thank you, Nova, for all the comments, and I believe just Rashawn for replying to one of them. Thank you for that. Next comment is going to be from Eugen. First one says, what? Requesting to train a Kawakami to troll? I'd rather insist to train Turbo and provide facility level setup. Yes, Nova is literally requesting Kawakami Princess to troll, knowing that I said I would never train her. And based off the comment he said, named it incorrectly by saying New Year's instead of festival. And didn't even know if it was medium distance. So yeah, definitely a troll if he got all of that wrong. And insisted on me training her to begin with, knowing I wouldn't train her. At least with you, you're saying if I were to train Turbo, you would provide facility level setup. At least you're gonna be helpful, like Nova, who just enjoys being a troll. Like I said, I'm just gonna go do it because you requested it, and unlike Nova, I'm a nice guy. I feel like or sound like I complained about the sprint CM randomly, but it's more like, oh, I can't flex and try hard to win, so meh. I don't really say you try hard to win, but if you say so, you say so. Here we go again. I feel envy for Shushu for that sports Bakushin. Envy. Though Constant Light doesn't much hurt, but more to Bakushin. Boo. I'll just do prepare rubbish sprint distance parent since I don't have much of it starting next month, so it will be properly used in Tachyon event skill point. I still haven't started my short distance parents, which I probably should. Probably over the weekend, like I said. Probably over the weekend. Other than that, thank you, Eugen, for the comments. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is from Kazuki. I believe it's the only one. I selected and got the... I'm assume that's Daiwa Scarlet Wise end card. Since I'm preparing for the next League of Heroes Maldirt and gonna use Kapano Ricky as a runner. You're gonna prepare for November already? There's still this medium distance CM coming up and the short distance CM in October, so I think you may be forgetting at least a short distance one. Also, it's unfortunate that only the R3 are selectable ones on the exchange ticket points. R3? Don't know what you're talking about. And I think I'm cooked on the upcoming CM since I only have King Halo, OG, Bakushin OG, and Rhinecraft. All as a sprinter, short distance Uma. Well, first, there's the medium distance one before that. So there's still a little bit of time. A little bit more time. Other than that, thank you, Kazuki, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. Next comments are going to be from Rashawn. In relation to my comment about hitting pity 2 vids ago, I was talking about Still in Love. Should have specified. My bad. I think I was talking about Kazuki. I think I was talking about Kazuki. But it could have been you also, but on support card banner, I'm at 120 with 3 LB Stay Gold and 1 copy of Admire Group, so pretty lucky thus far. Then Nova says, see Shushu, I got him good. Mustard candidate. You realize he just started his JP account, so he still has a long way to go to even compare to you, so I don't care. I don't care, Nova. Especially since you requested for Kawakami Princess. That's gonna even make me not care even more for your excuses or whatever reasons, defense, whatever. Next comment from Rashawn says, one of those Hyrule speedruns. We kinda up. More or less. And then lastly, I just been figuring out older scenarios to do events for all those juicy rewards while building up my team trials personally. JP is pretty nice with all this quality of life for dailies, etc. Been playing more than global. Well, be sure to update us if you decide to play JP more than global or decide to transfer over, because that would be interesting. How you started off with global and then started playing JP thinking that you might play JP less, but if you do end up going over to the JP side, feel free. Feel free. Other than that, thank you, Rashawn, for the comments, and Nova for replying. Appreciate it as always. And the last comments, let me just refresh just to be sure. The last comments are going to be from Tanoki. And the first one says, next Nova gonna request Katsuragi Ace. Well, I don't think he'll go that far because he knows I don't have her. So there'll literally be no reason for him to do that. Otherwise, I'll just completely ignore it. And then the last one, what if the game comes out with a new Uma opposite of Transcend? Opposite of Transcend? Mega hot fitting the Nova taste but glasses until you unlock her casual outfit. I think he'll care about the glasses. Because the casual fit, she's not going to be erasing with it. Plus, just the fact that the Uma will have glasses already disregards the Uma no matter how she looks. At least that's what I'm assuming. Just because it's Nova. He really don't like glasses. He's mentioned this a good amount of times early on. So yeah. Plus it was been mentioned here and there for like other characters from other games, like in Zenless. So yeah, he and Wuthering Waves, he just doesn't like the glasses. It's just the way it is. It's just the way Nova is. More or less, he basically just cares about the assets or their thickness, I guess. That's all he is. That's all he cares about. But other than that, that is pretty much it for all the comments. So with that being said, thank you Tanoki, Nova, Rashawn, Kazuki, Yujin, and Rick for the comments. Appreciate as always. And with that being said, that is going to be the end of this video. Later on, the other videos that should be up would be Zenless for Shiyu Defense and Wua for the story. At least I hope it doesn't take too long to get it edited and all that, because about 4 hours. So with that being said, guys, I need to get this video edited so I can get the other videos edited and all that. I just wanted to make sure I got Uma out first. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Well, I feel like most of y'all will not pull, but let me know if you guys do decide to pull in a banner, or if you didn't choose to. I feel like I said, majority of y'all probably won't do it. Whether or not you guys have short distance Umas or not, I feel like the general consensus is that we're not going to pull. Especially with the other banner, or the 4.5 anniversary banner still lingering or staying around. So yeah, that's pretty much what I see. But if there's anything else y'all want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. And also, I guess, let me know what y'all have planned for the weekend in the comment section as well. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. There's a channel called Circle Request for those who haven't joined the circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Have a good weekend, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
どうせ君だよ。